And here we go, bringing you the NBA on 2K Sports. Brian Anderson here with you, alongside Grant Hill and Coach Dan Van Gundy, and the fourth member of our crew, Ali LaFour. Reporting from the sidelines. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Brandon Miller. That's his first foul of the game. And
get out the way!
Awesome! Oh, wow. Dame just sticking it to the other team, and you can see it's motivating his squad as well.
Now here's ball. Plumlee, no good. Well, a new era in Portland, Grant. Young, raw, and still finding their place.
Yeah, B.A., they've committed to growing through reps and putting in the time. The victories are hard won, but a foundation is being laid. Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Plumlee a screen. Here's Miller. The top of the key jumper is on the mark.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Avdia can't get it to go. And Ball will bring it up here for Charlotte. It's a three-point game. Slam dunk by Plumlee.
For a center, he's maybe undersized, but his ability to get in the air to make a play balances that out.
Portland moving it around. To the middle. Here's Klingon. No good that time. Here's Charlotte now. Here's Ball. And Ball throws it down.
LaMelo on the attack. He can do damage from anywhere, but they love to see him get to the rim.
To the inside. Here's Klingon. And he goes in for the dunk.
Precise delivery on the pass. Led him perfect.
Ball left side. Pass to Bridges. Ball taking his time here. Clock at 6. Charlotte needs to get off a shot. Slam dunk by Plumlee.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bouts like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Ali.
Thank you. Well, Damian Lillard talked about what it would mean to his legacy to win a title. He said, my body of work will just speak for itself. I don't think I have to prove it to anybody. It's more for myself, honestly. And I just want to be like, yeah, I've done all these things, but I want a championship too. Back to you.
Chasing that ring. Okay, thanks for the report, Ali. Screen by Bridges. The drive by Miller. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
And that's how Miller can take his game to the next level, by being aggressive and attacking the basket.
Oh, another lead change. 6 total in the first half.
And this is the battle we were hoping to see.
Here's Ball. Portland making their last shot. It's good.
Yeah, inside ball has to rely on his agility. That's how he finds his way to close-range looks.
And you think back, not many point guards have combined the vision with the frame of LaMelo Ball.
I mean, he's 6'7" or even taller. You think about it, it's just a short list. You think of Luka Doncic, Penny Hardaway, Magic Johnson. That combination of size and court awareness is hard to stop.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
Pass to Klingon. He throws it down with one hand.
And at his size, Klingon is always an above-the-rim threat.
Down low. Here's Ball. And Klingon pulls it down. Portland leading. Now Kamara. He's guarded by Bridges. Now here's Klingon. Stolen by Bridges. And they're running. And it's Bridges with the jam.
And a steal like that, with the conversion, can really start moving things in your direction.
That one drops for him.
At 7'2", Donovan Klingon is a mountain of a man.
To the paint. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. Charlotte shooting their first free throw of the game.
The line for the Hornets, Miles Bridges. One shot.
And the technical free throw missing that time. They'll retain possession here, however. There's 10 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Diabate. Got it off in time. That one doesn't drop. And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. It's the Trailblazers.
18.
And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Portland.
I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
Tries the spin move. Here's man. Pocket 4. Pass to McNeely. Fires the 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. And it's already hard enough to play D in this league. Some people feel that traveling has gotten out of control, Coach.
Well, I don't know if it's gotten out of control, PA. I think the referees do a pretty good job on traveling. I think what's important for the referees is they have to be able to determine which travel calls gain a guy an advantage and which ones you could let go because they have no effect on the play.
Inside. Take it away! Pass to Klingon. On the wing, Holiday. Lillard outside. Klingon with a screen. Lillard, the open look. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him. Lillard's got 7 points.
And if you're guarding Dame in the pick and roll, you need to stop the ball. Lillard can just eat you alive.
Williams. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
Holiday from long range. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Yeah, Holiday will make you pay from deep. The defense has to chase him off that line.
And this is year 2 for Coach Charles Lee at the helm of the Hornets, Greg.
Yeah, B.A., a long-time assistant. He knocked on plenty of doors before finally securing the lead role. And that determination to break through, something he's looking to impart to his young roster.
Outside Holiday. For 3, here's Lillard. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday. Lillard's got 5 points in the quarter.
Lillard gets so much lift on his three-pointers. It's almost effortless how he shoots. Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
Pass to Williams. wing man. Over Lillard. Man misses. Portland leading by 7. Puts up a deep 3. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
This game's taken on a whole new look thanks to this run.
Yeah, but we know momentum can flip the other direction very quickly. You can't get complacent now.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
A minute 37 left in the first half. Portland moving it around. Over to the wing. Fires from deep. Such a sweet stroke from Damian Lillard.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Every team in the league is looking for a long, athletic wing defender, and the Portland Trailblazers have been especially keen on stockpiling them. As they look to acquire their future franchise players, they want a ready-made roster full of versatile 3-and-D role players just around them. Brian, back to you.
A good strategy. Okay, Allie, good stuff. Grant attacks. Oh, Grant throws it down.
And when Grant finds an angle like that, you can bet he's going to knife in for the score.
Now Portland with it. They're on a 20-6 run. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. Alongside Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce on the sidelines. Well, two of the best guards in the league going at it today, Grant. Is there a bit of bragging rights on the line?
You know, maybe not for the players themselves, BA, but the fans will absolutely use this game as evidence when they argue why their guy is the best.
Now here's Maxey. Outside Grimes. Pass to Embiid. Fader on the way. It's wide right. Hits off the rim. To the left wing. Here's Stojakovic. Inside. The rebound by Embiid. Maxey surveying the D. Embiid gets the bucket.
I love the confidence Embiid plays with, especially this close to the rim.
Takes it inside. Bibby, good.
How about the touch on that shot? That is tougher than it looks, folks.
And for the Sixers, the growth of Tyrese Maxey has been everything, Grant.
Oh my, his growth both with his play, but also with his leadership has meant a lot. And he has such a joyful energy that really helps pull this team together.
Here's Bibby. Here's Weber. Pass to Stojakovic. 5 on the clock. Sacramento passing it around. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Here's George. And there's the rejection. Here's Weber. He's covered by Oubre. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And you love to see the aggressiveness, using the height advantage to hammer it home.
To the middle. Maxey gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Oh, a high motor in close to the rim. Maxey finding a window and converting. Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Embiid can't hit. And it's Sacramento's ball. They're on a 12-4 run. Sacramento shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. The first free throw is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Yeah, I was able to talk with Sacramento's head coach. We talked about Joel Embiid specifically and what he wants his team to do against him, and Coach said, I want us to make life difficult for him. Every time he catches it in the post, I want us to push back and be physical with him. If he's out on the perimeter, I want to put a hand up on every single shot. Let's see if Coach's message resonates. Back over to you.
Thank you for that, Allie. Here's Weber. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Sacramento leading by 10. Well, Grant, if you had to say, is there anything you think is underrated about Embiid?
You know, B.A., I think it's his intelligence. Joel's a heady player. Sometimes big men don't get enough credit for their smarts on the court. Embiid knows the game.
And it's Maxey missing. Pass to Christie. To the paint. Here's Pollard. Here's Turkoglu. No good from outside.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Outside Grimes. George outside. Nails the 16-footer.
Well, you expect Paul George to either take it right to the cup or shoot the three. You give up that in-between space, and he hits the mid-range.
Now here's Christie. No made baskets yet. Jackson outside. On the wing, Christie. Pass to Pollard. 5 to shoot. Sacramento needs to get off the shot. Here's the three. Christie's shot is off. 76ers trail by 8. Here's George. Basket's good. George has gotten his second bucket of the game.
Oh, my goodness. Paul George under duress of exceptional defense. No problem.
Pass to Turkoglu. Here's Pollard. He's covered by Oubre. Gets it off. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Sacramento on top.
16. Philadelphia 10.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And what do you think about the Kings here, guys?
Well, they came out with a physical presence and made rebounding a priority.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
76ers trail by 6. And Grant, after last season, a new front office taking over in Sacramento, trying to get them back in the playoffs.
Yeah, and after ending their record-breaking postseason drought in 2023, the last 2 years have seen the Kings again outside the playoffs. They're restless to get back there in the mix.
Well, this is where Drummond does the vast majority of his work. He's got a lot of moves in the low post.
Three-pointer. Drummond grabs the miss. So it's Philadelphia now. On up the court. Pass to Watford. Clock at 6. And here's Lowry from the arc. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Well, this is one thing that Kyle Lowry does well. Gets off the basketball and able to rise and fire on the catch. Impressive shot.
That one's good by Stojakovic.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And he caps off the break with a monster slam.
And this kind of play is only going to grow their lead, holding the other guys down on defense and converting on the turnover.
Wow, explosive, creative dunk by Andre Drummond.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number one on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Sacramento passing it around. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. Stojakovic has got 17 points. Here's Watford. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Pass to Weber. Drives to the hoop. Banked. Get in off the glass. Give him 8. And when it comes to taking an offense out of its rhythm, what are some of the primary methods, Grant?
Well, B.A., you have to disrupt their flow. That can come from steals, deflections, block shots, even change shots. Anything that makes them feel uncomfortable.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. The Sixers are trying to pull it all together. Joel Embiid said, we still can compete for a championship, but this is going to take time. We have a lot of talent, but we still have to go out and actually do it. It's just hard. We've got a pretty good chance to accomplish something. Back to you, Brian.
It's all about health. All right, Allie. Thanks a lot. Down low. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
Coaches love assisted buckets, boy. It just means the team is working well together.
Out of bounds. It'll be Philadelphia's ball.
Yeah, it's a perfect example of why good hands are important in basketball. It just misread that pass completely.
'76ers trail by 9. Outside Maxey. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. And he gets the bucket.
Yeah, just another shot in Maxey's arsenal. He becomes harder and harder to defend.
Pass to Turkoglu. And the Kings with another 3.
Every team wants bigs who can knock it down from distance. Yes, sir.
Good on the shot. And that's now 6 points for Paul George.
Boy, how about the timing, the delivery? That is exactly how you set a teammate up.
That one's good by Stojakovic.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw. '76ers trail by 12. Left side Grimes. Pass to George. Misses the 3. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Stojakovic. No good on the 3. Oubre on the wing. Here's Bona. Outside Maxey. Offline with a 3. And here we go, Sacramento on the fast break. Here's Bibby. Counted. Bibby's got his